I'm Eleanor Wasserberg, and this is my novel Foxlowe. At Foxlowe, everyone has two names. One is a secret, meant to be lost. For most, it worked like this. First, they had the one they came to Foxlowe with, peeled away like sunburnt skin. Then a new name for a new life. I used to get jealous of the family with their secret outside names, while I only had the one, like half a person. Sometimes an old name would slip, strangled at a syllable with a blush. This was a sign to watch for, in case someone might wish to become a leaver. Now I am doubled that way, named twice, but for me it's worked in reverse. My new name came later, on the outside, like putting on that crusty old skin that should be lying on the floor. My one name was Green, but no one calls me that anymore. I had no old name to peel away because I was born at Foxlowe. Freya named me first, of course. She named all of us, except for one. There's a power in naming. Green was strange even for home. Most of the women had flowers or pretty ideas like liberty. If I could speak to Freya, I'd tell her not to worry, because I hold my new name ever so lightly, ready to shrug it off if ever Foxlowe could start up again. Of course, I wasn't green all the time. With Toby, it was the ungrown. Once Blue came, it was the girls too. Since this is a story for Blue, first, here is the little bit I remember of the world before Blue was in it. I knew that it's not only names that double. Time was split in two, between two solstices. The winter one falls when the year is dying, and you have to be careful then, because the bad is strong in the dark. The summer one is when the sun sets twice at the standing stones, and the bad is weakest. I don't remember when I learned these things, only that I knew them by the time Blue existed. I knew Freya and Richard and Libby were the founders and that the others were the family. And I even remembered that there was a time when I was the only ungrown, before Toby came. I knew that when I was born, it brought the time of the crisis, and that everything Freya did, even the things that hurt, were to keep the family together and safe ever afterwards. I am meant to tell Blue's story, but it doesn't flow as it should. There are broken and jagged edges to it, and some pieces are too sharp for the tongue to tell. I could begin with Blue's naming, the first little thing I did to love and to hurt Blue all at once. Or I could tell the moment Foxlowe began crumbling all around us, with the front doorbell ringing. But wherever I begin, it all leads to the same place, to the sweet, rotting smells and the warm, slick blood.